This video is to go over how to create your pro site using the new Google Sites. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to make sure that you are using Google Chrome. If you use Safari or Firefox, you will not be able to see the new Google Sites. So it's very important when you are using Google Sites, if you don't already, to be using Google Chrome. So you're going to want to go to the website sites.google.com. There we go. So when you get here, you may think that this is where we are building the sites. This is actually the old Google Sites, but we are going to be using the new one. So you're going to go over here to New Google Sites. Now when mine pops up, there's already sites I've made or sites that have been shared with me. For you, you're probably going to get a pop-up that asks you to take a tour and show you, the different things that you can do. This eventually is going to be what your pro site looks like, or at least some version of this with this information. But first, let's create the Google site itself. So you're going to want to go over here to the red little plus sign. Excuse my dog. And then once you get to this page, it's going to be somewhat generic. This is what it looks like for everyone. And the first thing you're going to want to do is in the top left-hand corner where it says enter site name, you're going to want to put your first and your last name and then pro site. Hit enter. You'll notice right above it, it changes up here. That's because this is the site name. Here where it says your page title, you could just put welcome or some form of a greeting that is professional. The next thing you're going to want to do is to go up to this bluish purplish publish button. The first time you do this, you're going to see a screen that looks like this one. So basically what it is telling you is that this is what the URL to your website is going to look like, and it just integrates the name of your website into the URL. You want to make sure anyone on the web can find this. This is because, like I said, it's your portfolio, your professional website, and so you want people beyond people at Minarets to be able to see your site. Go big, go pro, go now. So then you go down here and you click publish. The great thing with Google Sites, just like with anything else Google, is it saves automatically, but every time you make a change to your website, you do have to click the publish button. So right now, if you go to the publish options and view publish site, you will see exactly what we're seeing on the screen. But I'll show you guys in a second of what it looks like when you don't click the publish button. So the next thing you need to do is to obviously put some general information about you. You can either go up here to the text box, or you can double click down here and the same options pop up. So we're going to go to text. You're going to want to put your first and last name, your favorite quote, you're also going to want to put your school email, and any other additional contact information that you want to put on there. So maybe it's your Instagram handle, Snapchat, if you have a YouTube channel, something that you want to promote, but any other additional contact is what you will want to put on there. And you'll notice with the boxes, it's very easy to use. You can adjust it over, to where you want it. If you want to bold it, if you want to italicize, you can do all of that. You can change it to heading, so maybe you want your name to be like a bigger heading than the rest of this. Excuse me. Just play around with this, okay? I mean, the worst thing that will happen is you do something you didn't want to do, and you hit Command Z, or you click the undo last action button. The other thing that you will want to have, just like the sample pro site I have, is a picture of yourself. So to add a picture of yourself, and it should just hopefully be a picture of you, you can always just take a picture using your webcam on your computer. This is going to be a website you're constantly adding to over the next 4 years, so you're not going to keep your same freshman year picture. But you'll just go over here to images if you have it within Google, or you can upload an image this way. So I'm going to upload, it's probably just going to be a random screenshot. No, I have this picture. So it'll load the image for you, and you can drag, and you can put it next to each other. You can adjust the sizing of it. You can adjust the cropping, if you want it more zoomed in. I guess Mr. Reganini can be in there, and ta-da. Okay, so you do want to put a picture of yourself on there, just, like any good professional site will. And, oh, so now if you were to go to view published site, you will notice that I have not clicked the publish button. So when I go there, nothing I have on this draft shows up on the actual published site. And that is because I have not clicked the publish button. So if I click publish and I go back over here and I refresh, ta-da, the pictures I have, my contact information, etc. So you always want to be sure to click publish after doing this. Hopefully this video was helpful.